Definition of a trendsetter. After being in this game for well over 20 years, Lil Wayne is in his late 30s right now. He don't look it, he still look young, just look like he on some motherfucking drugs. But Lil Wayne has definitely changed the game so many times, and I'll point something out. When Lil Wayne first really blew up on the scene was when he was with Cash Money. We all knew him as the little young nigga with the swag or whatever. He had words that we didn't hear at that time. He came up with like bling bling, words like drop it like it's hot, and the way that he rapped, his wordplay was catchy and different. And Wayne had his own style, and he eventually became the biggest star of Cash Money and ventured out to be bigger than Cash Money and to change the game once again by finding talent that is either better than him or the same, because he is responsible for finding Drake and Nicki Minaj. Now you go and try to top that. Now one more accolade I could add to Lil Wayne's catalog is that out of all the records that he broke so many records, man. He changed the game for us, the way people dress. This was the first rapper to ever mix like heavy metal, rock, and rap. Now we saw Run DMC try to do that, to walk this way, but this man did it on an entire album. He went on tours with Blink 187. He also was a real skateboarder, high as he was out there just getting high and skating, and he's looked at as a rocker, man. And the way of dressing, he also changed, because many cats from this era or generation basically probably don't know much about Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne was doing auto-tune in the early 2000s with Lollipop. Lollipop actually it was auto-tune, and now you got everybody using auto-tune. Lil Wayne helped pioneer that into rap, because T-Pain was one of the only people doing that in rap before Zapp and Roger, as well as Lil Wayne is one of the only people to sell 1 million records in 1 week. Yeah, and I'm not talking about digital, because we know that shit is fake. A lot of that's not real. People are, buying their own streams and doing all kind of bullshit. This was when they were actually spending $20 on CDs and $10 on tapes. He sold 1 million copies of the Carter 3. Now, there's, like I said, so much Lil Wayne is responsible for, even the way that people wear their dreads. He was one of the first cats to, like I said, rock skinny jeans. That wasn't, nobody was wearing no motherfucking skinny jeans and, rocking that shit before Lil Wayne was. Young Thug copied off Lil Wayne. All them niggas, Soulja Boy, all them niggas copied off Lil Wayne. Trust me, this is you guys' pioneer. He led the way. If you rocking skinny jeans, this the nigga you got to thank for that. This nigga was wearing them skinny jeans before everybody. So, I mean, I can go on and on about what Lil Wayne has done, but one of his latest accomplishments is Lil Wayne has another #1 album, and the link for this article will be in the description. Now, Lil Wayne achieves 5th #1 album on Billboard 200 chart with Funeral. 5th, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. So Wayne entered the Billboards with almost 200,000 album units earned in the first week, according to Nielsen Music Scan. Now that's 139,000 to be exact. So the album was released on January 31st. It follows Lil Wayne chart topping the Carter 5, which was released in 2018. In addition to Lil Wayne entering at #1, the top 10 also welcomes 4 further debuts. Like some people you probably recognize, like Yo Gotti on that list. But this has definitely been Lil Wayne's time to shine, man. You got to give it to him. He previously topped it with the Carter 5, the Carter 4, I'm Not a Human, and the Carter 3. So you got to give credit to the man for his style and how he's driven to be the best. This man can play so many instruments. Like, I have to give it to him as far as talent. He could play literally a lot of instruments people don't know. He plays the guitar really well. But he first hit the Billboard 200 just over 20 years ago November the 20th, 1999, when The Block Is Hot debuted at number 3. So, yeah, man, that's big. And 72% of the funeral's first week units, as of its 139,000 total units start, 99,000 were in SEA units. So that translates into 134 million on-demand streams for the album songs in its first week. So the remaining units of its total first week provided about 38,000 in album sales, which shows that Lil Wayne is just like Eminem. They are like 40 years old. They're from not this generation, but the generation before this, and they still could drop albums and debut at number 1, man, and get platinum albums 20 years after being in the game, which you don't see too often. But I have to give it to Lil Wayne and congratulate him once again on having a number 1 album. Like this video, leave your comments. Shout out to Weezy, and hey, man, if you got it, keep it and keep going. Subscribe.